Hi everyone. In this video we'll start new topic which is calculated field. Okay. Field means column, and basis of some calculations when you want to create a new column in your Tableau workbook, we have a concept of calculated field. For an example, let me drag my subcategories in the rows area and sales as values. Okay, so you can see we have a sales ranging from, let's sort this in descending order, ranging from 3000 till 330,000. Okay, so for this let's go in show me tab and create horizontal bar chart. Again we have to sort this in descending order, so let's click on descending and this is sorted in descending order. Perfect. So we have a sales ranging from 3000 to 330,000, and let's say I want to create some buckets. I want to see which all subcategories are falling from 0 to 100,000, 100,000 to 200,000 and above 200,000. Okay, so basis of sales we want to create bucket. So let's add our title of this worksheet. Click drop down, edit title. Calculated field is a worksheet name. What we want to show? We want to show subcategories in sales buckets, and those sales buckets are 0 to, so let's start from 1 to 100,000. This is one bucket we have. Second is 100,000 to 200,000, and third bucket is, let's pick this one as 1000, and third bucket is above 300,000, greater than 300,000. In these three buckets we want to keep our subcategories. So let's apply. Okay, so to perform this, first I will check sales of each subcategory and then I will keep them in bucket. And for this, the logical formula which we will use is if logical formula. Click drop down to create calculated field. Next to the dimension we have this drop down, click on this and then you can see we have option to create calculated field. When you left click on create calculated field, program will open one dialog box. In this, here we define the name of our calculated field. Let's create this calculated field name as buckets, sales buckets. Okay, and on the right hand side you can see one section. If this is not visible, click on this triangle. Using this we can collapse and expand, and this is the library from where we can access all the formulas which we can use in Tableau. If you click on this drop down, you can see we have number formula, string, date, type conversion, logical. The formula which we want to use right now is a logical formula, and that is if logical statement, everyone. And this is the syntax of if logical statement. If your logical test, then what you want to return. Else if your logical test, then what you want to return, and then else what you want to return. All this you can see here. So we'll start using if statement. If sum of sales is greater than equal to 1. Guys, now we have here two criteria. My value should be greater than 1 to keep this in this bucket, and should be less than 100,000. So we will use AND function here. Using AND we can test two things. This is my one test, and second test is sum of sales is less than equals to 100,000. Okay, then I want to keep this in, let's say, group 1 to 100,000. Okay, so this is my one group. This is my one logical test. In this we have two criteria, and we have used AND function here. AND function will make sure when both the test becomes true, then program will assign my subcategory with this label. Now I want to pass other criteria, so I will use else if. We use else if in for second criteria in if logical statement. If sum of sales is greater than 100,000 and sum of sales is less than equals to 300,000, then I want to keep this in 100,000 to 300,000 bucket. one more else if. This stuff we have only one criteria, which is if sum of sales is greater than 300,000, then I want to keep this in greater than 300,000 bucket. Okay, and then using AND we close our if logical statement. So now what program will do, program will check each sum of sales, and as per the true case, for an example, if I talk about chair sales is 328,000. So 328,000 is greater than 1, true. 328,000 is less than 100,000, no. This condition will become false, this will become false, but this will become true, and program will assign this label to that. Click apply, OK button, and then when you close this, you can see we have new calculated field. Any field which start with equal sign is a calculated field, everyone. Now to use this, what I do, let's drag this sales bucket over color shelf, and then program will divide my subcategories into 3 buckets. You can see 1 to 100,000, 100,000, 300,000, and then greater than 300,000, and you can see them by color also. Correct. So if logical formula, where basis of logical test when you want to return something, we use if logical statement in most of the applications, everyone, and this one we have used in Tableau also. The topic which we have started right now is calculated field. Basis of calculations, we have created new field in our workbook, and which we will use now in so many other examples also, one by one in our future classes. So this is about this video, everyone. Thank you. Have a nice day.